Who's the Blazer Jim back again with another video, and today we'll be reviewing season 2 of Russian Doll starring Natasha Lyonne. This series, or this season specifically, takes place 4 years after the events of season 1, and it basically changes the whole trajectory or dynamic, because in season 1, Nadia, played by Natasha Lyonne, she ends up, getting caught up in her time loop, reliving her 36th birthday and dying numerous ways, and then she ends up meeting, another character, Alan, along the way, who's having a similar experience, and they try to get through that whole time loop. That is the plot line of season 1. Well, season 2 decides to go in a different direction. Instead of going with the whole repeated time loop, kind of like a, Groundhog Day with a twist, they decided to go in a different direction for season 2 of Russian Doll, where both Nadia, played by Natasha Lyonne, and Alan, played by, I believe, Charlie Barnett, they use the time travel concept for season 2, where they basically go back to the 1960s and 1980s to try to change things from their past and whatnot. And the way they go about the time travel concept is, it's not like Bill and Ted or Back to the Future or Doctor Who, anything like that. It's them riding the subway train in New York City. Somehow it ends up taking them to a different era, different time, different place. Not only does it cover, I guess, the time travel aspect, but also body swapping and a whole thing kind of like that's related to like the multiverse. Because as season 2 progresses, things get really, really trippy, and they really lean heavily into that by by seeing some stuff that you didn't see during season 1. But yeah, there's basically 2 story arcs in season 1. Both Nadia and Alan try to, team up to try to end the endless time loop of reliving the same day over and over again. Well, in this one, basically Nadia and Alan are going on 2 separate journeys on handling their own personal story arcs, and then they try to come to like a conclusive ending by the end of their journey for like the both of them. There's a lot of, I guess, a lot of crazy concepts that was used during season 2 compared to season 1. It's a very fun season, but it's not a very it's a very fun season, but it's flawed at the same time. And what I mean by that is, in season 1, both Nadia and Alan had equal amount of screen time. If you're a fan of Alan's character of season 1 of Russian Doll, you might be disappointed with season 2, because despite his story having plenty of promise, it kind of gets sidelined for the most part, and the screen time for both Nadia, played by Natasha Lyonne, and Alan, played by Charlie Barnett, is very uneven. So, one character has a bigger story arc than the other, and that's where the unevenness and pace kind of lies in between that. One has like a very subpar, and the other, it's more like, more bigger, more conclusive, you may say. But yeah, you do get highly invested in these characters after seeing a lot of the stuff they went through season 1, and then moving on to season 2. They really dive deep into Nadia's, childhood and stuff with her mother and grandmother, and things like that, and other historical contexts that also cover in for season 2. But yeah, this is a very fun show. The lead actress, Natasha Lyonne, she does provide her charisma and humor, and her her character Nadia is a very flawed and imperfect, uh, you know, hero. You know, she doesn't have all the answers in the book. Well, Alan, on the other hand, he's kind of more like the voice of reason, but he also has his own he has his own things to deal with at the same time. You know, but he becomes kind of the voice of reason when things kind of go over the edge and Nadia kind of gets too much into herself. He becomes like the voice of reason, trying to like talk some sense into her. You know. But yeah, I'm a fan of both of these characters, and I like how they have, both of their arcs throughout season 1 and 2. They have their own sense of dynamic on how you get invested in both of these characters. I thought this was a very well put together show. Season 2 is definitely way more trippier than season 1, and they really did lean into, the comedy, the drama, and the sense of trying to change things from the past and how to, go about it when it comes to, how events play out in our lives and whatnot. But yeah, I really did enjoy watching season 2 of Russian Doll. So let me give my final grade for season 2 of Russian Doll starring Natasha Lyonne. It gets a B. So, have you guys seen season 2 of Russian Doll? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? You prefer season 1 over season 2? Are you a fan of any of Natasha Lyonne's work, such as this show Russian Doll or Poker Face or Orange is the New Black? Let me know. Comment below. If you want to see more movie and TV show reviews like this, I have a whole catalog of movie and TV show reviews you can check out here on the channel, as well as other numerous content such as my DVD and Blu-ray hauls, my unboxing videos, my fun adventures YouTube vlogs, other numerous content. So if you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys around for the next video. Have a great day now. Peace.